a great sign. Once that head pops out, I'm sure the process will unfold quite quickly. Yes, you can see the head there if you look closely. Look at that. Incredible. Just to let everyone know, I am a photographer and thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm just getting my camera ready. Look at this. The calf is really finding its feet now. And just like humans and dogs and most animals, when you're young, you are carefree and playful. And that is exactly what this one is feeling right now. I think its mother is aware though that there are a lot of worries and concerns, especially at this early stage of its life. If a predator was to be in the vicinity now, the odds would be stacked heavily against the youngster, but it doesn't know that, so we'll keep it that way. I think she's just taking another breather, the second female. She does seem like she is in discomfort, but that may... Oh, it looks like she's getting there. If she possibly manages to get the strength to stand up again. Oh, there it is. Incredible. So it seems that the second calf is about halfway out. She just needs to give one last little push. Oh, there you can see the youngster shaking its head. Incredible. And others will lick up all the ambiotic fluid and consume as much of those nutritious bits that it can. Is obviously very useful for her health after the very energy expending procedure that she's just been through, and it also, I guess, eliminates any extra smells or scents that may lure in any form of predator. Hopefully it won't be too much longer before we see it attempt its first steps. It looks like it is getting ready for that. can't reiterate how astounding it is, the speed at which they managed to sync their coordination, their brain to their long spindly legs. The mother's already feeding, which again is just a great example of how tough nature can be and how effective these wild animals are at surviving. No hospitals or doctors or special attention required. They just carry on with business as normal minutes after giving birth. Up a little bit on wildebeest and their calving and gestation periods, just to make sure I knew what was the exact kind of figures there. And interestingly, the calf weighs about 22 kilograms on average, a blue wildebeest calf. I wouldn't have said that much, but that's what the textbooks say. I'm not sure exactly how they managed to weigh a wildebeest calf as it was born. And a 250-day gestation period, which, to relate to a smaller kind of antelope like an impala, which is around 200 days, you typically find that the bigger the animal, the longer the gestation, but that's no hard and fast rule. There we go. It's up on all fours for a record-breaking time. I'm sure it will shortly start performing some Alton Flatley river dance moves for us. Oh, there we go. Another example of how nature has worked out how to do things properly. The wildebeest have plenty of fresh green shoots here for grazing, so what a perfect time to give birth. As the summer rains have begun to fall, there's an abundance of food, which will allow not only the mother to regain her strength, but it will allow her to produce high quantities of milk, nutritious milk for the calf to grow quickly. Interestingly, we have a buffalo not too far from us, which has come to investigate. I'd be intrigued to know if it did smell anything, and that's why it's come, or if it's just seen some similar looking beasts to itself and thought it would come along to investigate. Beautiful big buffalo bull. just goes to show that if you do sit in one place and be patient, this is obviously a unique example because there were wildebeest giving birth, which doesn't happen every day. But by sitting in one place for an extended period of time, animals can come to you and you can really get a feel for what is happening around you. I know because we've been here for about 15-20 minutes now that there have been no alarm calls in the surrounding area, which is an indication that within even potentially a few kilometers radius of here, there haven't been any predators seen by monkeys or baboons. So it's just useful intelligence for what to do next and what to do this afternoon. All these little pieces of the puzzle that you slowly build up and piece together gives you a good idea of where to go and what to do. These calves managed to find the milk. Looks like it's enjoying itself. I hope that Scott, the first wildebeest from this morning, didn't drink too much of Peter's milk because there was a little bit of confusion there. Imagine the poor mother thinking, oh my Lord, my calf has abandoned me, and the poor second female that was still pregnant had a lot on her plate, hadn't even given birth, and there was a calf suckling her. That is the beautiful thing about nature, is you can never predict what will happen, and you can read in textbooks as much as you like, but bizarre little things like this happen. Where it made me wonder that have calves, the same thing happened, but the mother not being able to retrieve its calf, and then one female being stuck with the responsibility of raising two. All these kinds of little interesting things are possible in nature.